Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of luxury and elegance, the kind of world where you'd find yourself knee-deep in caviar and complaining about the vintage of champagne. That's right, we're talking about Rolls Royce. Now, you might think you know a thing or two about these chariots for the ludicrously wealthy, but trust me, even if you've spent a lifetime in the fast lane, Rolls Royce has a few tricks up its sleeve that'll leave you gobsmacked. We're talking secrets whispered in the shadows of mahogany-lined boardrooms, engineering feats that would make a NASA scientist blush, and a history so rich it makes the Queen look like a nouveau riche social climber. So buckle up, petrolheads, and get ready for a wild ride through the fascinating world of Rolls Royce. You might just learn something, or, knowing my luck, you'll just end up wanting to buy one. Let's be honest, the first thing you notice on a Rolls Royce, aside from its sheer size, is that gleaming goddess gracing the hood. The Spirit of Ecstasy, they call her. Sounds like a perfume for particularly flamboyant ghosts, doesn't it? But this lady's got a story, a proper scandalous one at that. See, back in the early 1900s, a chap named John, Lord Montagu of Beaulieu, had a bit of a thing for his secretary, Eleanor Thornton. Now, Eleanor was a looker. And John, well, he was smitten. He even commissioned a sculptor to capture her likeness, which, considering the era, was a bit like posting a risque selfie on Instagram. Anyway, this sculpture became the inspiration for the Spirit of Ecstasy. Of course, being a proper lord and all, John couldn't very well have his mistress plastered on every car he owned. So, they cooked up a story about the spirit representing the spirit of love and the ideal of silent speed. Yeah, right, John, we see you. But scandal aside, the Spirit of Ecstasy has become an icon, a symbol of luxury, and a rather expensive target for light-fingered miscreants. Now let's talk craftsmanship, shall we? Forget your mass-produced metal boxes. A Rolls Royce is built with the kind of painstaking attention to detail that would make a brain surgeon weep. We're talking about a team of highly skilled artisans, each one more meticulous than a cat washing its paws, handcrafting every single detail. The leather interiors, hand-stitched naturally. The wood veneers, sourced from the finest forests on earth and polished to within an inch of their lives. Even the paint job is a work of art. Each coat is applied with the precision of a Renaissance master, then left to cure for days in a climate-controlled environment. And if, God forbid, a speck of dust dares to settle on the surface, well, let's just say that poor painter won't be making that mistake again. The point is, building a Rolls Royce isn't a job, it's an art form. It's a symphony of engineering and craftsmanship, all orchestrated to create a car that's not just a mode of transport, but a rolling testament to human indulgence. Chapter 3, The Sound of Silence. Unless you're the engine. Ever been in a library? The kind where you can hear a pin drop? That's what it's like inside a Rolls Royce, except you're not surrounded by dusty books and the faint scent of stale coffee, but rather supple leather, polished wood, and the intoxicating aroma of wealth. Rolls Royce engineers are obsessed with silence, you see. They spend countless hours, probably years of their lives, hunting down and eliminating every single squeak, rattle, and hum. They use special sound-deadening materials, thicker glass than you'll find in a bank vault, and tires designed to make a whisper sound like a foghorn. They even go to the lengths of testing each car in a special acoustic chamber, just to make sure no unwanted noises have slipped through the net. The result? A cabin so quiet you could hear a mouse fart in the boot. Chapter 4, Pimp My Ride. Rolls-Royce Edition. Right, let's talk customization. Now most cars let you choose from a few pre-selected colors and maybe a fancy stereo. But with a Rolls-Royce? Oh darling, the possibilities are as limitless as a Saudi prince's credit card. Want your family crest embroidered on the headrests? Done. Fancy a starlight headliner that mimics the night sky on the day you were born? No problem. How about a built-in humidor for your Cuban cigars? Consider it done. Rolls-Royce's bespoke division will literally make your wildest automotive dreams a reality, as long as those dreams involve spending obscene amounts of money, of course. They've created cars with picnic baskets, champagne coolers, even a built-in safe for your Fabergé egg collection. The point is, if you can dream it and you've got the GDP of a small nation to throw at it, Rolls-Royce can build it. Chapter 5, Fit for a Queen and Other A-listers. Now, it's no secret that Rolls-Royces are the preferred chariots of the rich and famous. I mean, when you're tired of being chauffeured around in a Bentley, what else is there? But we're not just talking about your average Hollywood starlet or tech billionaire here. Rolls-Royce has a long and illustrious history with actual royalty. The Queen of England herself owns a couple of vintage models, and various other monarchs and heads of state have been known to favor the brand. Why? Well, aside from the obvious reasons like the unparalleled luxury and the fact that these cars practically scream, Look at me, I'm richer than you, it's also about heritage. Rolls Royce is as British as a cup of tea and a good moan about the weather. It's a symbol of tradition, of history, of good old-fashioned British engineering. And when you're a royal, image is everything. Outrow until next time, petrol heads. So there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the fascinating, luxurious, and frankly bonkers world of Rolls Royce. These cars are more than just machines. They're statements, they're works of art, they're mobile monuments to excess. Would I own one? Well, let's just say I'd need to find a few more zeros on my paycheck first. But a chap can dream, can't he? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these mind-blowing facts about Rolls Royce, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content.